Hi, y'all. I'm back. I know y'all haven't seen this background in a little while. Um, I decided to go live in my dining room today. Um, so here I am. How are you? So our topic today is if it were easy, no one would want it. If it were easy, nobody gonna want it. And I try to tell ladies this, and this is for everything. This is for everything, not just for holding out or waiting to become intimate with someone. It's for everything. If you don't make someone wait for something, they don't appreciate it or value it on the level that they would if you had make them wait or make them work for it. And while they're waiting, they need to be working for it, or at least working towards it, or at least being nice, or at least being generous, or something that is impressive to the woman. Okay. And this goes for anything. You can apply this information to any part of your life. So, not just relationships or dating. But the longer that you make someone, not really make, but the longer that that person decides, because it's still their choice, the longer that that person decides to get to know you and wait for you to be ready to do whatever, it also means that you're in agreement with it. It also means that you're, willing to also give some of yourself as well. Not a lot, but something. And they truly appreciate it because now they know you're taking your time and your effort, because it takes effort. You got to get up and look cute for them. You're taking time. You could be doing something else. So they know just as much as they're investing in you, you're also investing in them a little bit. So, just by going out with them, dressing up for them, talking to them, allowing them to, date you and all this kind of stuff. So I know it sounds a little bit one-sided, but it's really not, because when you wake up in the morning, especially if it's a man, if a man wakes up in the morning and he already got 20 messages from Pick Misha, it's more of an annoyance than the anticipation of whether or not he may have a message from this lady that he's into, or what will he text her. That part of the day is the part of the day where he thinks about you first thing in the morning. Did she text me? Did she text me back last night? What am I going to text her this morning? But like I said, if you're too eager and there's already 20 messages in that inbox, he's like, oh God, um, so that's why I'm saying, allow the man to do the chasing, allow the man to know that, you're into him, but he's, you're not in a rush, and you want him to also be as into you as he wants you to be into him. So that's why you need the time. Everybody wants to jump in and hurry up and get through the relationship quick. The faster you jump in, the faster it's probably going to be over, because the novelty is going to wear off even faster. The honeymoon phase will wear off even faster than that. And then you'll be right where most people don't want to be in their relationship. They don't know each other. The man didn't invest enough. The woman is mad because she didn't fell for the okey doke and stuck with someone she did not get to know. And he's mad because he's stuck with someone that was too eager to give herself away. So he's trying to find the obvious, trick, or the catch. And it was that she didn't really know what she wanted, and neither did he. So that's why I'm saying y'all must make them know for sure that's what they want. You can't get to know someone in 2 weeks. You got to see them through anger. You got to see them through good times, how they act. You got to see how they react if you mess up and make a mistake, and so on and so forth. So you can't just jump into something because you're excited. It don't work like that. Thank y'all. So if you're already stuck in that phase, it's because you moved too quickly. And Um, I wouldn't say separate, but spend more time apart from whoever you're with if you're trying to, get them to chase again and do things correct this time, because that's what you need. You needed space in the first place. So take the space now if you're already in that situation. Um, and women don't realize this because women only think like women. They don't ever stop for a second to think, oh, if I were a man, how would I think? They don't do that. They're just only one-sided in their thinking most of the time. I don't even know who that is. I mean, I don't watch this channel, baby. I'm so sorry. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If he got money, go for it, baby. Divorce is legal. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Royal. Thank you. So I'm just real with it, marry him. If he got money, you can always divorce him if you don't want to be there. Period. So look at J-Lo. She got a bunch of rings. Her new name, Thanos, okay? So honestly, men and a lot of people don't want something that's easy or free or cheap. They'll take it if it's cheap, but they're not going to floss it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can buy something cheap, but you're not going to wear that cheap thing out to where you want to impress, unless, that's all you got. And you might just tell that cheap thing to stay home, or you might just go try to find something new or borrowed. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to settle. You don't want to rush into anything because it means you're cheap. When someone is eager to get something and not spend as much money on it, it's because you're cheap. They think you're cheap. Okay. And so you should be offended if someone tries to rush you into anything. It means they think you're cheap. Offended. Like, I need to go level up some more because you must think I'm cheap. And when you respond positively to that, it's like, okay. Oh, sure. Okay. Cheap. If you say, oh, well, I'll have to think about it, or, I'll definitely check my schedule and get back with you as soon as I can, they'll be like, okay. And so they'll be waiting on you, thinking about you, and then hoping that you're going to say yes, of course, if they asked you out. And if, ask where you're going to go. Where are you going to take me? If it's worth it, then say yes. If it's not, tell them next week or a couple of days, you're definitely available. And don't use the word free. When they ask you, are you free? It's like, no, I'm available. That means ain't nothing free over here, baby. We don't like that word unless it's free money from y'all. So available. Yes, I'm available. Not free. Right? And see, a lot of ladies want to reverse things. The best way to reverse something is to start by doing what you were supposed to do in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave them alone. Let them start chasing you. Stop worrying about them. And I have a piece. Yeah, just start doing you. That's it. That's the best way to reverse any relationship situation. If you have become this predictable pick me shit all over again, do your own thing. Don't ignore them, but don't include them in every single thing in your life, or to tell them everything in your life. Like, it's not helpful because they don't care after a certain point. They don't even care what you're doing. But if you don't tell them anything, then they start to care. Where's she going? What is she doing? Da, 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 da. So I know I talk about this a lot, but people don't listen. So I got to tell y'all again, leave that man alone. If you want to say hi to him like once a day and send him a nice text after he's, texted you, or, whatever, liked your little text or whatever, go do that. But then that's it. Leave him alone. And if he want to text you back and see what's up, say hi, but don't be all over the text for 30 minutes and an hour. And, unless you already know each other pretty good, but like not when you first meet and stuff like that. Don't do that. And especially not when you're married. Thank you, Louisa, sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate that. Thank you, girl. So, yeah, you leave your husband alone, girl. That's the one you need to leave alone the most. uh, so, don't be easy, baby. Never be easy. You could be nice. You can be peaceful, but don't be easy. Thank you, Portia. People always ask if I'm a runway model. I'm 6'4" with heels, and I live in a target-rich environment. However, I never get approached by quality men, only stared at. Well, I was 6'3" in heels, or 6'2", something like that. I think it is intimidating if they are not as tall as you. So maybe shorter heels, maybe something that you can try. But people are intimidated by tall women. That's just is what it is. It's not good because most men aren't going to be that tall. I mean, some are, which is really good, but some aren't. And so if you want, not to be seen as, a super tall woman, wear shorter heels or something like that, definitely. And wear them when you go out with your friends. If you're not, trying to attract attention from a man, wear them wherever you like, but try shorter heels. I mean, they make shorter heels, right? Like you could 3 inches shorter. They got something that will look cute, and see what happens. You're definitely gonna have to go for somebody tall, basketball players or just tall people in general. And they may be looking for a tall woman because if they decide, I want to have some kids and I want them to play sports too, a tall woman would definitely be someone that they may be looking for. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Ann Walker. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thanks for that advice on available, not free. You're welcome. So, you're 5'10" and short guys love it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. Like, if I were single, I wouldn't care if the guy was short or tall, as long as he treats me right and he giving me everything that I need and want. I don't care. Shoot. If he like tall, then okay. I mean, of course, dating is not the same thing as marriage. If you really want to marry someone tall, then hold out, but does it stop your dating life? A tall man may see you dating a short man and he'd be like, I know she want me. I'm a tall man, so I'm gonna slip her my card on her way to the restroom. I know you don't want, so it may work in your favor. So date men of all. If they're not coming up to you, give them the eye contact, smile at them. If they walk over and sit down when you're out and about, they don't know how tall you are. And by the time they walk over to you, they'll be like, into you. And then you stand up and they'll be like, wow, what a woman. I've had that happen to me before when I was younger, because I was tall and the guy would be talking and then I'd stand up and he'd be like, so, it is what it is, but people don't care about that sometimes, especially if they can say, oh, she's a model or she looks like a model. You said short guys love you, see, because they won't tall kids. So I ain't gonna give them, pass this on to my children. I want them to have some long legs. So, and a lot of tall men, a lot of short men probably got money too. And they got that short man syndrome, so they're extra competitive. So they'll fight for you. Okay, so yeah, short men got to fight for you too. I don't care. They got to work hard for you too. Doesn't matter. They got to do what they got to do. They like to do it. They love competition. That's how they'll treat you right. So Okay, so another thing, men probably won't take you seriously if you do. They're not going to take you seriously if you're always checking in on them and being like, what are you doing? Where are you at? Like, if you're always trying to make sure you know where they're at, that's annoying. Thank you, Shamika. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Aw, she sent me a cash app. Thank you, girl. So stop checking up on a man, babe. Leave them alone, especially if you're in a relationship. Don't always check up on them. That's like, it's insecure. They feel like you don't trust them, and then they don't even have time to miss you. And then they're going to get angry because you keep checking on them like a child. Okay, so leave them alone, period. If you're the type to check up on men, believe me, that's going to get old super quick. You don't need to check up on them. They're not your children. Okay, they're grown and they're going to do what they're going to do anyway. If they want to cheat, they're going to cheat. If they're going to lie, they're going to lie. But there's nothing you can do. So leave that to them. And even if they're not doing anything wrong and you keep thinking that they are and checking on them like they are and treating them like they are, they're going to just be, it's like, I might as well go do it if I'm getting treated like I do it. If I cheat or whatever, so I might as well. Thank you, Ada Marie. Been watching for 2 weeks now and I'm already getting better. Sprinkle, sprinkle, good for you. Got your sushi date. Okay. Don't wear cleavage, baby. Just be respectable on the first date. Sprinkle, sprinkle, because their mind is going to go straight to your boobs. You can't do all of this on the first date. Cover it up. Be like this. Or, like this. Or like this. Maybe on the second date, a little bit more. And on the third day, maybe a little bit more. And that's it. Don't go no further than that because then everybody's going to be looking at them. And when y'all start dating, like if y'all are dating, more seriously, then yeah, you're fine. If that's what he likes. Okay. Thank you, Sebastian. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate that. So, so yeah, it's like, you got a lot of women. You got a lot of women who are just used to doing this because they've done this since high school. They've been pygmalion since high school and they don't know how to change. Well, if you don't change, your relationships will never change. They won't get better. You won't get the type of, relationship or man that you want if you keep making the same old mistakes. You got to make them value you by being a challenge. If you haven't done what we talked about earlier, you need to do it now. Okay, whatever that is. I don't know. What did we talk about earlier? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, did I miss her? Thank you, Skyla. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all know I can't remember what we talked about earlier. It was earlier today, earlier this week, earlier this month. Girl, sir, I don't know. You're gonna have to be specific. All right. Thank you, Lay. I have a bad habit of not texting guys back for days, weeks at a time. What excuse should I use? You better say you lost your phone or you was in the hospital. Or you was on vacation and cost too much to use your phone. Oh, I was on a cruise. So tell me you was on a cruise, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And try to break that bad habit because it means you're not interested in them. And then they'll just take the hint and leave you alone. And then if you come back trying to make up something or lie, it sounds like you're with another man. So you're going to have to do automatic text response. You can program that into your phone to say something. You can even customize it to say whatever you like. I'm busy right now, but leave a message and I'll get back with you. Or I'm on a cruise right now. Sorry, I can't talk to you until make up a date or whatever. But you can't, or I'll get back to you in a few or whatever. But you can't just let it go if you're interested in that person. Thank you. This is my house. I never show y'all, y'all see. I used to be on this background a lot, like a year or two ago, but I usually just have like the fake background in my office upstairs, or I'll go in my bedroom or whatever. Thank you, Thank you, Portia. I've dated short men and I like it. I come off friendly and down to earth. I usually sit at the bar and chat with bartenders. Well, that's good. So, then you should be fine. Just, quality takes a while. Um, a lot of people are intimidated, so you have to make them feel like you're very approachable. So, I mean, it's only a matter of time, you know. Go out more often and your odds will definitely increase. Okay. You said how to maintain balance between hard to get and easy to be with. It's not hard to get, it's you're going to work for this, you know. An expensive thing is not hard to get, but you're going to have to work towards it if you don't have the money in your account, you see? So it's not that it's hard to get, it's that you have to work for it. That's the difference. That means you're going to have to show me more. You're going to have to impress me more. You're going to have to, put in a little bit more energy and effort when you text me on the phone or call me or whatever, because I'm not impressed with the basics, basically. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. Thank you. I am Crystal Marie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Christy Marie. Thank you, girl. I appreciate it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate that. Thank you, girl. So, yeah, it's not being cheap and easy. It's being, okay, well, that's interesting. What else? Oh, wow. Make them work. Make them do, do you? Why do old men think they can sleep with young women for free? All men think they can do that. You just have to remind them their age. And you have to remind them that you're the prize still, no matter how old they are. Okay. They'll try, believe me. All of them will try, but you just got to correct them. Like, well, I have this thing where I like to get to know the person very well and spend some quality time with them, maybe go out on a date, maybe spend a holiday, travel. That means you're going to buy some stuff, period. Thank you, Cha Cha Latte. I'm having so much fun dating now. No pressure, many options, and just trial and error until I find the right target. I used to stress and obsess. Thank you. Dating is supposed to be fun, so you're on the right track. It shouldn't be stressful. Remember, have fun with it, of course. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. So, making them work for you will make them appreciate and value you in the future. Like, let's say y'all get married down the line. I mean, he's going to cherish you more because he had to put in a lot of effort. Okay. He's going to treat you like that throughout the marriage. And then, like, if you have kids or, later on down the line and they ask how you guys met, the story will be like, oh, yeah, your mom made me work for her. Or, mom was this and your mom was that. It took me like months and months to get a date with her, or months and months, to get her to be my girlfriend. But I kept going and I kept trying. They love to tell those stories. And then the woman loves to tell a story on all the things that he did to get her and make him look like a really good, husband or boyfriend or whatever he was, and gives the kids, a story to tell their grandkids and whatnot. And it's better than, pick me, slept with me on a third date and you popped up as the accident. I don't know. So it's better, Thank you, VA Sprinkle Sprinkle. Hi, I'm in my 40s. I feel embarrassed to act like I don't have certain things or own a business to get money. I feel like the older you are expected to have more. I feel like I may be judged. I am 41, baby, and I will act like I don't know nothing, period. I promise you. I will act so stupid and dumb. Teach me, please. I'm not embarrassed when that money hit that bank account because I got my money. and their money now. I don't care about that. You know why? Because that's not going to get me paid, period. So if you're embarrassed, if you're more worried about what people think about you versus, getting people to want to invest in you, cater to you, treat you like a lady, provide for you, if that's more important, then that's more important to you. It's not important to me at all because I don't care. I know what I want, my goals. I want somebody to provide for me. I want somebody to give me. I want somebody to invest in me. I want somebody to add to me. I don't need a title. I don't need accomplishments. For all they know, I could be, the smartest person in the world, but I'm not going to ever focus on that. For all they know, I could be rich, but you will never know because we're not going to focus on that. We're going to focus on, do you want to provide for me? Do you want to invest in me? Do you want to add to me? Because if you're not doing that, then you're wasting my time, period. You see? So it's not about being a certain age. It's not about having certain things. That's obvious, but to try to talk about them and intimidate the man to where he thinks, oh, well, there's nothing I can do for you. You're not going to be impressed by anything I do. You already have everything. So I'm just going to move on to this person over here who claims she's a receptionist and give her all these things because she will appreciate it and I can do for her and I can impress her and I can work my way into a relationship with her and, appreciate and invest into her because she will be thankful for what I'm adding to her and she will see me as a provider. So that's why it's not about how old you are and who's judging you. Okay. So just keep that in mind. It's not, believe me, I would rather be judged than to have to pay 50% of some bills. Okay. Right. You said background is a throwback. Yeah, this is my house. Y'all, this is my house. Look. Said background is a throwback. No, this is background. My house is a throwback. But thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Shira, what to give your man on Valentine's or don't give him any gift? I mean, girl, I don't know, some candy and a card. I mean, I'm not getting him no gift. You know what I mean? I don't think spending a lot of money on Valentine's Day is even, unless you're a woman, because, jewelry, they cater to the woman getting things on Valentine's Day. So the man don't really care. Just get him a thing of candy from the grocery store, a card, and maybe one of the little teddy bears or whatever, and call it a day. Or the Dollar Tree gift basket, yeah. Because they don't care about stuff like that unless they're feminine, Okay. Exactly. You said get you some lingerie, that's his gift. Right? You say you're gonna get him a cake or something? That's too much. Unless you've been with him a while. If you're just starting to date, don't get him no cake. That's too much. Like, if you've been with him a while, that's fine. But still, it's still a little bit too much. Like a whole cake. Is he gonna get you a whole cake? Give him a cupcake, girl. A small cake. And get him a cupcake. That's it. He only need one cupcake anyway. You sent the super chat? Okay, let's see. I don't see anything. Let's see. Ways to let things go. Okay, pumpkin. Woo. Ways to let things go, you said, and act from your ego. I recently dissed provider friend when he saw me at the gym. I went alone and I didn't tell him. Then acted like I don't know him. How, girl, why y'all doing all this unnecessary rigmarole, whatever? How you gonna act like you don't know somebody? That's number one. And you know them. That told that person that you don't want to claim them in public, or if they saw you there and they were mad that you went by yourself, who cared? Let's say, I can't go nowhere by myself. If you lied, that's why I'm saying, if you're going to lie, you need to lie, a pre-lie, a cover-up lie, and a lie for that. So you're not going to get away with a lot of things if you don't prepare to get away with them. You could have said, oh, I'm not going to be able to make the gym today at 7:00. I'll see you tomorrow. And then when you went up there and he saw you, you can be like, yeah, well, I had to come when I had to come. I didn't have time this morning or whatever. Then that would have been it. If you were embarrassed because he approached you and you didn't want to act like you knew him, you could have acted like you knew him, like a friend, like, oh, hey, how are you? Yeah, let's go over here and talk. They don't know if that's your client. They don't know if that's your neighbor, but you didn't have to ignore the man. Come on. We got to do better. You need to apologize and start crying and tell them that something. Crying works. So you need to cry and tell him you're sorry and whatever. You need to apologize if he's giving you money anyway. If not, if you don't care, then, on to the next. Thank you, Anna Marie. Sprinkle. How do you wait to have sex in this situation? Like, what time period? Are you supposed to disclose if you have a lesser job? Okay, this is totally up to you guys. And I keep telling you guys, why are y'all so eager to know a time period to give what he's chasing away? Do you know how, like, they have movies that if the person wasn't stupid, there would be no movie? And so you're always saying, why are they so stupid in the movie? Well, if they were smart, it wouldn't be no movie. So you're going to give him what he's seeking too soon, and your movie is going to be over. The sex is the reward at the end. At the end of where he's invested so much time, money, and effort into chasing you and investing into you, that he ain't going nowhere once he gets it. That's when you give it up. Okay. If you are trying to have sex with somebody because you want it, and you just met this person, or it's a couple of weeks after you met him, or a week after you met him, I don't know how they're going to feel about that. But if you make them work for it, they will definitely try to claim you quick afterwards. You will definitely be in a relationship faster if you make them wait. But if you're trying to get 2 and 3 dates in and whatever, no, they need to work for you. They need to say everything in the book to get you to do something for them. They need to say, well, I'll take care of you, or you can quit your job, or do you need anything? Let me pay your bills. Like all those things need to come out their mouth before you even think about sleeping with them. Okay. And they need to be doing most of them, period. If you're trying to, especially if you're trying to date up, if you're just trying to date the same, then do whatever y'all want to do. I don't teach how to date regular people or people on the same level, because what point? What's the point? Okay, right. We're not gonna date on the same level as we are. We need to date higher, right? Especially, if they want to be respected as a masculine man. Trying to get my mind creative so I can game like, yep. It may help to read books and stuff, like, or watch, movies that are similar. But I just, it's so easy for me now. How can you get an alpha high class man to fall head over heels for you? Be a very feminine woman who puts herself first and allows him to be masculine and chase you. Okay. And also have other options, and also be very beautiful. I know it's hard, but that's what you got to do if that's what you want. There's a hormone that men release during sex. If it's too early and after that's gone, So is his attraction to you. Wow. So Allie says there's a hormone that men release during sex. If it's too early, then after that's gone, so is his attraction to you. Yep. That hormone has to build up, right? See, so if you let him do all that with you and he doesn't feel that way about you anymore, then he may ghost you. Okay. How long about a real date? You should, like, if you're talking online and y'all live in the same city, y'all need to be going out next week, baby. At least by next week. If he's been talking to you more than a week or so, if he ain't asked you out yet, where are your other options? You still need to be dating other people. Right. Have you ever struggled to find someone attractive and fought through it because they were very successful? Huh? Have I ever struggled? I don't look for attractive. I look for attractive to me is large numbers. You got large numbers in that account? Because that's attractive. I don't care what they look like. And I mean, of course they have to be decent. You can't be like, hideous beast that you can't take out into the daylight. But I don't look at attractiveness. That's not something that I care about. I'm attracted to lifestyle, people that are able to provide, men that know I'm the prize, men that are going to treat me right. That's attractive to me because that's what I want to attract. So that's what I'm attracted to. If you're only about looks, what you want to attract is looks, then you may overlook everything else. And then once you get used to what that person looks like as a man, and he then turns around and it's like, can you pay half these bills? Then his attractiveness is going to go down each time, so it is a struggle to find both. And then when you find both, you're going to have to worry about always losing that person, or if they're cheating on you or doing this, or, then you're going to run yourself crazy because now you're not the prize anymore and he's the prize. And so I'm not trying to do all of that. And I would rather be the focus of the attention in the relationship, period. So that's what I always say. I don't go for looks in men. Mm-hmm. But if you do, then, if that's what you want, keep going. Keep looking until you find it. Hi, Shira. An old trashy man who follows high schoolers on Instagram messaged me and said how much I need to cover my monthly bills. I have never done anything like this. Girl, it's a scam. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Double whatever your bills is. Don't send them your Cash App, though. A lot of times they're just trying to get your information so they can hack you. Okay. Send them your Amazon wish list. You can't do nothing with that. Especially if you don't allow your address to be seen. Yeah, a lot of those dudes are scammers. Don't listen to them. Not Instagram. Okay. We got half those people are not who you think they are. Their profile picture is not them, and they're just hackers. Okay. Trying to get that account info. Don't even bother. Why do I think handsome men are not a good target? Here's my thing. They are a good target, but you're going to be doing the work. Okay. So you like to work? Go ahead, baby. It's a good target if you want to work. I ain't finna work. I don't work. I only work for myself. I'm not finna work for no man. You know what I'm saying? I would rather, it's easier just to flirt with a cute man than to be in a relationship with them. It's easier to have friends that are attractive and friend zone them rather than to be in a relationship with them, because you still get the same treatment. They're still going to be interested in you. They're still going to chase you and do more because you friend zone them. Girl, if you want to have an attractive man, have a friend. Don't ever get into a relationship with one though, because you'll regret it. Let them, they're in the friend zone, they're going to work for you anyway. Why is she friend zone me? I look good. That's why. And then they'll forget how they look and they're only focused on you. If you really want a man that's cute, friend zone him first for a while. Okay? Because they'll forget the whole dynamic. So that's the game for you. Too much women to fight off. Always. Yeah, that's fine. They'll always be approached by Pygmeisha and them, and women will hand themselves to him on a platter and always trying to steal him away from you and inboxing them stuff. So it's kind of like, do you really want to go through that? Are you signing up for that? If you're very sensitive, if you're jealous, if you fear losing him, if you fear somebody cheating on you, do not date attractive men. Period. Okay? I mean, even ugly men will cheat on you, but an attractive man will cheat on you 10 times faster because he has 10 times the options. So, if that's what you want, then go ahead. Date whoever you want while you're young, but I'm talking about when you're trying to get into a serious relationship and get married and stuff. Don't do that. Okay? Have fun with the cute ones all day long, but when you're trying to get into serious relationships, no. You said, are all men the same mentally or they differ? Typically, they're all looking at your looks unless they want to use you for your money. Typically. The secret is exactly what she was saying, get them old. And I'm telling y'all want to work extra hard. Y'all trying to find the hardest way to the bag. And I'm trying to give you the easiest way. You said, but that validation from attractive men make my ego boost. So have attractive friends who will boost your ego. Attractive male friends. There you go. Friends on them. That'll boost your ego even more. Let me tell you, times 10. Okay. You say he has to be attractive on the wedding day. For one day, get his hair cut, put him in a tuxedo, he'll look good. So, and let me tell y'all ladies something. If he know he look good, especially after y'all get married, he's going to be a terrible husband. He ain't going to want to do nothing. He ain't going to want to help you. He's going to disappear. You're going to be like, I'm out. I'll see you later. I'm going to my mom's house. I'm going to golf, or I'm going to the gym. He's going to be gone for hours, girl, acting like he's still single. Okay. Well, are you pregnant? He's going to be out there looking at other women. I'm trying to tell you, do not marry no handsome man because he thinks he's the prize. You're going to be doing everything. Unless you look better than him, 10 times better, don't do it. Y'all going to learn the hard way. I knew somebody that married a handsome man and they needed mental health care after their divorce. That's how bad it is. Okay. So I wouldn't do it. But don't end up like that. Hi, your question. Can you spot IRL? I don't even know what that is. Why? Potential sugar daddy versus a scammer in the age of COVID. Yeah, they put their money where their mouth is quick. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, they have more action rather than words. That's how you can tell. They're more action oriented than words. They'll quickly buy you a drink if you're out and about. They'll quickly give you the solution with the money to solve your problem. They will quickly jump in, okay, to help you. If you, so as mentioned that there's an issue, they're going to be quick to act. Scammers will talk, offer solutions that they don't have anything to do with. So that's how you can tell. Just by looking at them, there's a special walk that men with money have. And, they're not going to be in certain areas. They're not going to be out at all times of the night. So, that's how you're going to know. Shira, well, attractive men never chase you, even if you are as pretty as them. Why y'all keep asking me about these attractive men? Go find an attractive man and come back and tell me what happened. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, I'm done. Don't ask me no more about them attractive men. Okay, bye. If you like them, go ahead. Be they pick me your fan. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Make them into your friend. That's the best thing I can tell you. Friends on them. That's it. That's all you can do. You can flirt with your friend. It don't matter. Just friends on them. Okay. It's the same thing, except you can still date. You see? Okay, you said let's talk about the money walk. The money walk is when a man has money, they don't walk super fast. They're not walking super slow. They're very confident. Their head is up. No matter how ugly they look, how old they are, or whatever, they still have this confident walk. It's not arrogant. It's not swag. What it is I got money in my bank account. I can do whatever I want, go wherever I want, buy whatever I want, walk. That's what it is. You'll see it. You'll notice it. You'll understand it. If you want to recognize it, look at people with nice cars, especially men, very nice cars, not just no regular nice car, but a very nice car. When they get out that car, look that walk compared to somebody getting out of a regular car. You'll see the difference. You just have to go people watch. That's it. Go people watch and you'll recognize the walk. Someone asked, would you collab with, I don't know who that is, y'all. I'm so sorry. I don't watch a lot of YouTubers. But I mean, if I like their content and, they like mine and, whatever, maybe, but I don't really just go and watch all the YouTubers because, why would I watch something that I do? You know what I'm saying? So unless I know the person or they come up in my feed, I won't see their videos. And it comes up in like a suggestion, I won't see it. You say your husband is attractive, but he tells me he is the prize. That's why, because he's attractive. He knows he's the prize. So listen to this. He's the prize because he can get women his age and younger. That's what I'm telling you. Can you get men your age and younger? Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. While he's married. Remember that. He can get your age, younger, and stay married. He can have as many women as he wants on the side and stay married. If you don't find out. So I would say he was the prize. That's why I was saying don't marry an attractive man, because as soon as you start aging, you better use some of his money to get yourself together. Hopefully he has money, because if he don't, I'm out. I'm out before that even happened. Look, bye. You husband number one. I'm gonna go find husband number two. That was fun, but I gotta go. Okay. Do wealthy women have the same walk? Wealthy women have the walk like I don't have to be anywhere except to pick up my kids from school. And they're usually walking in the mall or the store. You could tell, They're not in a hurry. They don't rush. They don't look like they've been at work all day. They don't look tired. Their clothes actually look like they thought about what they're putting on today, Right. Okay. That one thing she said about therapy can change your life. Yeah. Yeah, I was saying that I knew someone that was married to an attractive man and it didn't really work out, even though she was very attractive too. It don't matter how beautiful you are as a woman. If your man is attractive, hang it up. You're gonna need therapy afterwards. Okay. If he cheat and try to leave you. You like my background? That's my house. It's been a while, huh? I haven't been in the dining room for a while. So you said ex-female. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Where'd you go? I was trying to find a comment. Oops, sorry. They're coming in too quick. Okay. Thanks. That's not a background. That's my house. Yeah. This is my house, baby. See, there's the dog cage right here. Front door. But thank you. I'm tired of moving this thing around. It's my house. Okay. Now you can find some men attractive that other women don't find attractive. So that's the best option. Like if you find a type of man attractive that most women don't, then go for that as your target. A lot of women say, "Oh, I love a man that, is bald." Okay, go for bald men. There's your target. Oh, I love a man that's, all, gray. Go for that. Oh, I love a man who is, like a teddy bear and he's not all cut and muscular. Okay, we go for that. Try to go for something that you're specifically attracted to, but not the majority of women would say is super attractive, right? So you say you like beards. Okay. So only target men with beards, even if they're not the most attractive. If you're just attracted to a beard, then it won't matter, right? You can't see what it look like until he shave it off really anyway. So as long as he got whatever you think is attractive, then he's going to be attractive to you. So find something like that if you really need to be with someone who's attractive. They may not think that they're that attractive, but and don't tell them what you think is attractive about them either, because they'll get the big head with it. Just say, and don't act like you're super attracted to them. Make them work still. But in your mind, it'll be your little secret that you do find them attractive, but you ain't got to tell them. You can tell them later once y'all are in a relationship and he done already told you was, the best thing he ever been with and he worships you and all that. After he tells you all of that, then you could tell him that you're attracted to him too. But don't go all off and put him on the pedestal. But they need to feel like they have to work for you. If not, then they're going to automatically assume they're the prize. Okay. And if you're too easy to get, like you got to also make them work, even if they are attractive. A lot of women mess up right here. If you date an attractive man and you let him, get in too easy, he's going to automatically say, "Oh, I'm the prize." So you got to make them maybe even work twice as long as the ugly man, which is sad. If you want that relationship to work and he's attractive, he got to work twice as long, spend twice as much as the older man or the less attractive man, just so you already know he's about you and you are the prize. Because if not, a friend zone. If you just want to be seen out with an attractive man, friend zone him. If you want to just be saying, oh, I have an attractive man to talk to, friend zone. Because it doesn't matter. People don't know the relationship when you're out and about with someone, if that's your friend. Who cares? They may think they're running game on you. They may think it's a date, but in your mind, that's your friend. And you're not going to sleep with them and any of that. But they think they're on a date with you. But that's your friend. And then when they try to start making moves and stuff, it's like, oh, no. I thought we were friends. Oh, I'm not good enough to be your boyfriend or to date. Oh, no, you're perfect. You're perfect in every way. But I like our friendship. Now he's going to start trying harder and harder and harder to get at you because now you're a challenge. You ain't easy. You ain't throwing yourself at him. He just been friend zone. He's like, he ain't never been friend zone. He's like, what is this? I'm a friend. Then he may start acting a little bit jealous. Where you been today? Well, you didn't call me. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Let me call you back in a few minutes. Click. Text him. I'm so sorry. What's up, friend? Okay, so if you want, I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all really want that attractive man, y'all got a friend zone him for a while. Y'all can't give in too easily because they'll know. She's just trying to play hard to get. You got to make them work twice as long and spend twice as much. It may take a while, but after they spent all that money and spent all that time with you, and they finally felt like they won you, they will see you as a prize. And they're less likely to, to go out and risk all that they've been working towards and lose you over some pick me shit out there. All they're going to see is pick me shit too easy. Pick me shit boring. Pick me shit's too easy. I already spent a lot of money on this chick. I might as well go over here. You still gonna have your problems, but at least you will be the prize in that relationship for a while. I'm not gonna say the whole time, but for a little while. Okay. But you're gonna have to put in more mental effort and work, which is something I don't think is necessary unless that's what you truly want. You said, but wealthy men don't want to wait for sex. Baby, wealthy men can get sex anywhere. They can wait for sex for you. They can go get sex anytime, any day, period. But they can't get it from you anytime, any day. That's the difference. You understand? They will go sleep with Pygmisha and them, and they will still come back and ask you out the next day. Okay? If you haven't slept with them yet, it doesn't matter who they're sleeping with. It don't matter who they're sleeping with, not spending money on. You see what I'm saying? Or a lot of time and energy and money on, or getting to know. They're easy. They're call after 10:30. They're the booty calls. We used to call them in the old days, the booty call. They're the booty call. He'll take you out on a date. He'll call her to sleep with her. He'll call you the next day and ask you out again. This is how you have to do it. You cannot get in your feelings. It's not a regular guy if he has money. He don't have to wait. But at a certain point, he's going to want to wait because he's going to get tired of Pygmisha. He's going to start to see the value in you. And the more time and money and effort he spends on you, the more attracted to you he will become. And you will become the prize. And he's going to try to let Pygmisha go. The closer he gets to you, like, I don't need you anymore, Pygmisha. Thanks. But I'm sleeping with the woman that I really want to sleep with. So you don't turn me on no more, Pygmisha. Sorry, bye. So that's what you got to do. You got to make them work. I don't care who they're sleeping with. They're not sleeping with me. Until I say, okay, you've proven yourself. I don't have to work anymore. I don't have to pay my bills. You put me on this pedestal. You treat me like this. I know you're not going anywhere. So, okay, let's move to the next level. Now we need a commitment. before I sleep with you, because I don't sleep with men that I don't have a commitment with. Now you're the girlfriend. You see? Now you're the girlfriend. The serious girlfriend, not just the play girlfriend after 2 weeks, but the serious girlfriend, because he done spent money and bought gifts. You done been through a holiday together. The serious girlfriend now. You're not just the girlfriend after 2 weeks. You're the girlfriend that he done spent a lot of money on. And that his friends have probably met, that he's been out with several times, that he's probably gotten gifts for. And you may have met some of his family members by now. You're not 2-week girlfriend. You're investment girlfriend. So that's what you gotta do. And then you'll soon, like, after he done spent all that money on you, you could become fiance in a year. Who knows? Or faster, or 2 years, or fast, depending on your age. So, and your culture. So whatever. It's going to be worth it in the end, but you can't rush stuff. You can't be too eager, and you can't be triggered easily or emotionally. It's a game. It's like, how when you get a job or when you go to school, you have to write out a plan and execute each goal throughout the week. Your objectives. This. That's exactly the same thing you have to do when you're dating someone. Same thing. You can't rush. If you rush, you'll mess it up. Women are so afraid they're going to lose something that they never even get it in the first place. You can't lose something you ain't got. Okay, you can't lose anything you don't have, because you don't have him yet. Okay. Is it normal to be disgusted, to feel disgusted? What? By men, but we gotta act. If you're feeling disgusted by men, you need to rethink or have a different mentality and a goal before you go out with him or before you go freestyling. What is your goal? Men could feel disgusted in women because all we want is their wallet or their money. But then they have to ask themselves, do we really want a pygmisha who will emasculate us after they pay for everything and let themselves go? No, you really got to think about it. Men are a certain way because they want to impress you. Men are a certain way because it's their instinct. Men will try to sleep with anything. If they're attracted to her, they're going to try. That doesn't mean the woman is going to say yes. So it's your job to be the lady. Their job is to try to do what they try to do. And when you put up your standards and your boundaries, they're going to abide. Okay. You said not anything. Okay, well, I said that you're attracted to. Anything you're attracted to. Hopefully, I don't know. Y'all know I exaggerate over here. Y'all know. I used to say anything in a skirt. Now it might not even have on a skirt anymore. Just anything. Some, not all, some, not all. I missed the super chat. Let me go back. Sorry. Okay. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. You've helped me secure $6,500 monthly allowance. He's 49. I'm 41. We have only pecked on the lips. He's okay looking and wants to get married, but does things like eat spinach with his hands. Girl, I don't care about. Let him eat spinach without his hands, and let him put his face in a bowl. I don't care. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, leave that man alone. Let him eat that spinach with his hand. Shoot. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Congratulations. Can he have one thing? Come on. He give you all that money. He ain't super old. He look decent. Let him eat his spinach, girl, with his hand. And when you get mad, think about it. That way you don't be all, oh, but I love him, or oh, you can think about him eating that spinach with his hand when you want to be mad. Stay mad. There you go. Now you have a trigger. That way you ain't gonna get too close, because he eat that spinach with his hand. You like, that's your cushion. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the donation. If you start licking them, then we got a problem. Okay, that's where you draw the line. Like, we can't do this. Use a napkin at least. Come on. At least he eating vegetables, right? Come on, you can't pay some men to eat vegetables. Some men just like to eat with their hands. I don't know. Maybe it's the primal instinct or something. Maybe spinach is hard to get on a fork. It's kind of soft. I don't know. I eat it with a fork, or, He also spits when he talks because what? Talking while chewing, girl. So would you rather go clock back in? You rather go get you a job and show up on time every day, and allow the IRS take some of that money out of your checking account and deal with coworkers and stuff? You rather do that? I don't care if he talking and spitting. School back, girl. Like this. You're gonna need that later on anyway. You're gonna need all those gross things to add up later on when you want to stay mad. Okay? You're gonna need that, believe me. You be like, especially if something happens and you don't want him anymore, or you can't be with him anymore, or he dumps you, you got all that to think about. Like, I want him anyway. He's talk and spit and eat spinach with his hand. He's disgusting anyway. That's why I got to go get another one and have a plan B, like SheRaSeven. Okay, that's going to keep you doing that. So don't be offended by it. It's going to help you. I got to work on plan B because I don't know if I could take this much longer. And so you might get your plan B. He might be cool or have worse habits. Then you'd be like, I guess spinach and spitting ain't so bad after all. Shoot, and he giving me more money than plan B. I'm gonna just appreciate what I got. So it's gonna help you. Nobody's perfect. There's gonna be something wrong with everybody. Believe me. There's gonna be something wrong with everybody. You may find the perfect man, and then y'all move in together, and you see his drawers and they're dirty, and because he can't wipe. And now you stuck with that. You should have took spinach man. Okay. So no one is perfect. Everyone has their weird flaws. All people have them. Everybody. There's going to be something that you find disgusting with anyone that you end up with. I promise you. Okay. You said wear a face shield? Right. I called him Spinach Man. Yes. Give him a nickname. So don't judge somebody for something that doesn't even matter. How long are you going to sit there and watch him eat and talk to you? You're going to do that's like a couple of minutes out of a day. There's 24 hours in a day. You worried about a few minutes. I don't care about that. Shoot. I think that's why a lot of women never, you're not supposed to be 100% happy or satisfied with anything. That means nothing is perfect, and if everything was perfect, you'd find something wrong with it. So just be happy you got what you need. Okay. I'm back in my dining room, yes. How to break up with an attractive man? Break up. Like, I'm sorry, I can't be with you no more. I found me a real man that pays my bills. Bye. Okay. Thank you, Karma Cat. This man asked me to marry him as a business deal for the citizenship. Of course, I want everything. How do I go about this kind of offer? Get the money first. Get the money first. Get half the money up front and half the money the day before the wedding or marriage. I mean, the other half the day before. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Then if he decided to leave and divorce and cheat and all that kind of stuff, you got your money. Period. Don't fall in love if it's just a business deal. Okay. Date other men at the same time. If you can get away with it. You said prenup. Prenup too. Don't be dumb. Okay. Thank you. Get the prenup as well. So, should one go on vacay before moving in together? Of course. Okay, so, even if the man is a celebrity, even if the man is super rich, you still need to make them do some work. Okay. A lot of these women will turn into Pygmalion all over again when it comes to certain things. You got to stay the same. Thank you, Inua. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate that. Thank you, girl. So, a house with your boyfriend. How about an apartment? Because that's not your husband, darling. Don't get a house until y'all are married. That way, you're entitled to half of it if you divorce. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle, and don't pay for it either. Okay. Y'all over here trying to be Barbara the Builder. When is the right time to date seriously? When you ready to stop working or get married? A few years before you want to get married? Okay. Recently reunited with provider. He's in 420 industry illegally. Is that recommended? Should I look for career guy while collecting the bag? Sprinkle, sprinkle. I wouldn't risk anything by dating someone like that because you don't know what could happen, legally. So I wouldn't risk anything with dating someone like that. I mean, if you're going to meet him out in public places, that's about it. But I'm not spending any quality time with someone like that. I'm not getting in their car. I'm not going to their house either. Look, you meet me out here at the bar or the restaurant, and then you go your way and I'm going mine. That's only a couple of times too. I don't date people that are into illegal things because that drags you into it and puts your life in danger. So no. Not into that at all. Yeah, you don't want to be associated with that. You're trying to level up, remember? So level up for real, not pretend. If you can't get anything better than that, you're not leveled up enough. So keep trying. You said she was scared. I'm not scared. I'm smart. Yeah. They're going to be saying, oh, I wasn't scared in a jail cell. Oh, yeah, I'm not scared. But I'm in jail. No, you stupid. Okay. Now you know ride or die. That's for dummies. Yeah, that's hood. You're trying to date somebody hood rich and they ain't even super rich. If you still working, then why even risk your time and why even risk it? If you still got a job, if you still pay your own bills, and you're gonna add that to it, danger, risk, all of that. No. Yeah, find somebody where it's legal. Yeah, it's if it's not legal there, then it's still illegal, right? If you have kids, you can lose custody of your kids. I mean, is that really worth it? No. I don't know if you have kids, but no. Hmm. You said she don't care. Well, if this is a if it's a if you're just wanting to date someone to say they got money, then that's fine. But it's not real money and it's not legal money. And if you're still working, it don't count anyway. And you still need to level up. Switch zip codes, right? Exactly. Yes. Go find the most wealthy zip code, and that's where you need to freestyle. Okay, so and if he is a drug dealer, he need to work 20 times as hard to get you as any other type of man. That means he got to send you gifts, pay all your bills, and you're not even gonna be seen with him. He need to try to get clean for you. He need to try to buy a real business and flip all that money and become a real businessman if he wants you. Period. If he ain't gonna do that for you, I wouldn't even waste my time. Look, we can't go out, we can't date, I can't go to your house, I ain't riding in your car until you in a legit businessman. Done. If he really wants you, he'll stop doing that, invest all that legal money into something that's legal. Right? He said he need to be on his Jay-Z for real. Like, no, I'm sorry, I can't date. I don't date drug dealers. You become a real businessman after you learn how to flip your money and get out the game. Call me. Bye. I'm out. I don't date you. I'm too good for that. Pull a Marjorie Harvey. You don't hurry up, I'm gonna find somebody like Steve Harvey. You better hurry up. That's what she's gonna tell you. Why are women addicted to helping Dusties? It's their motherly instinct to help those that are less fortunate and struggling. But it only should apply to children, not grown men. Okay? They didn't come out of your body, or if they're not very young, if they can't take care of themselves, if they're under the age where they can't get a job, yes, you can help them. But if they're grown, no, baby, you don't help them. That if you help them, you'll only handicap them. Believe me. So right. And you have to stop thinking that you owe them something. That's exactly right. We don't owe men anything. They approach us. They ask us out. They try to impress us. So we owe them nothing. But a thank you. Thank you. Okay. Y'all are always thinking y'all owe something. No, you don't. Did you buy something? Did you use a credit card? Did you take out a loan? Then you don't owe a thing. Period. Okay. This is the brainwashing that we have to get rid of. If they make it seem like you owe them something, ask for the receipt. Do you have a receipt? Did I sign a contract? Did I use a credit card? Did I take out a loan? Then I don't owe anything. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, I am Crystal. You are amazing. Thank you, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. I appreciate it. They can try to guilt trip you as much as they want, But if you don't have a contract or a receipt, you don't owe nobody nothing. You can take out a loan. Okay. What if they use charm? That you use 10 times the charm and make them wait and pay for more? Charm doesn't work if it's not backed up by actions. Charm is fake if I don't see actions behind it. Like, you can be charming as you like. Where my money? Where are we going? This, and that, I don't care about charm. Anybody can be charming. Put your money where your charm is. So y'all have to get out of that. You become the prize and you won't even have 90% of these struggles anymore. Okay. You said Ted Bundy had charm. Yep. He had a lot of victims too, right? I'm sorry, keep your charm and give me your money. Charm don't pay bills, right? Now, it's not all about money, but like, it's just a way to allow men to show you that they're serious about you. It's not about, people always think, oh, I'm about just money. No, money is a sign to say that I am truly interested in you. I am truly interested in investing in you. I am truly interested in showing you that I'm a provider and that I really, really want you to be in my life. It's not about, oh, I'm greedy and give me the money so I can go buy some frivolous stuff. Because most of the time, you'll just throw that in a bank account or a savings or invest, whatever. It's not about the money. It's about, what will they do for you? How bad do they want you in their life? Are they serious about you? Are they playing games? Prove it. So it's not about the money. It's about, show me, And that's the only way that most men can show women these days, is the money. Show me you're going to make a good husband. Show me you're going to make a good father. Show me you can take care of me if something happens. Show me you have several streams of income and you don't have all your eggs in one basket. Show me that if I take myself off the market and give myself to you, that I can feel safe, secure, and provided for without worrying at night. Show me. Show me. You know what I'm saying? Or else I'm not going to show you nothing. Okay? That's what it's about. And if y'all are too shy or feel some type of way about making someone show and prove to you that they're able to do these things for you, don't complain when you end up broke or paying for all this bills that you never planned on paying, or working at 9 months pregnant. Don't come back and complain, because you should have made sure that you knew that situation way in advance, because you made them work for you. You got to know them, which means you got to know their finances, which means you saw their spending habits, how they spent money, how they could afford things, this, and that. You saw all of that because you made them invest in you. Plus, they still were able to take care and handle all their business and do this, and that. You could see it, right? But if you rush into something and you listen to a bunch of charm and lies, you might end up broke and working at 9 months pregnant, and you're gonna be mad. Okay, so that's what you got to do. Thank you. You can do bad all by yourself. That's right. You can do bad by yourself. Shoot, you don't need somebody else to lie to you and do bad with them. Because I would never. Uh-oh. Thank you, Sprinkle. Somebody else hit me somewhere. Sasha's texting me. Hold on. What you want? My babe. She is so silly. She's texting me crazy pictures. You said a husband should be a come up. That's right. Or else why get married? Why get married if you're going to be a step down? And thank you, Amy. Thank you, Desiree. Y'all sent me some Cash App, so thank you. Appreciate it. Provider man is insecure, gets mad, and sends money as an apology. Is he in the doghouse now? How do I get the max out of this mess? Well, I want more. Stay mad for like a day or two more and tell him that you had to use that money for something else, or some of that money for something else, and you still need to pay your bills. Tell him you had to take off work because you were so sad if you still work. And you missed the whole day and you need that money back. And cry when you do it. Cry. Because they're playing with themselves too much. That's why lemon. Okay, how to deal with loneliness. Cat, dog, phone, mirror, FaceTime, family members. Go out and about, Loneliness or loneliness from not having a man. Because there's a difference. You can be around a bunch of people and still be lonely. Is it you want a man and you're lonely? Get to know yourself. You should never be lonely. Okay? You should never be lonely because it means you can't be by yourself, which means if you can't be by yourself, what makes you think a man will want to be with you? So figure out how not to be lonely and be with yourself. And when you no longer feel lonely, that's a good sign. Okay? Enjoy your alone time. Because let me tell you, when you get married and have kids and stuff, you're not going to have too much alone time. You better enjoy it. You'll be like, dang. I feel, what? I'm glad to try to read some of these. Okay, so y'all hit the like button. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hit the like button, y'all. Is 23 too young for a serious relationship? Not as a woman, but you're going to have to probably date an older man because it's too young for a man. How not to get insecure around successful men. Look good. If you look good, you shouldn't be insecure. Okay? Level up, look good. You won't be insecure because they are successful to get women like you if you look good. That's what they're successful for, because they want to have options. Okay? So you're not competing with him by your success, and you're not competing with him at all, period. So why should you feel insecure? That doesn't make no sense. That's like your child feeling insecure sitting next to you because you could drive. Okay? And they can't because they, of course, if they're older, they're going to have more money than you. That's given. If their career is more, high paying than yours, of course, they're always going to have, there's no need to be intimidated. You're not competing with him as a coworker. You are there so he can impress you. So no intimidation needed. How to stop feeling bad from using nice guys. You're not using nice guys. They're happy to be in your presence. They want to be seen with a beautiful woman. Okay? So time is money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all got to get out of that brainwash. Think about this. Time is money. If you were making a movie and you wanted some attractive extras in the background or a music video, you gonna go get some ugly thing off the street and be like, hey, you want to be in my video for free? But if you go get the models and the cute ones, you're gonna have to pay them because time is money, right? Oh, I want you to be seen next to me in a video because time is money. You look good. I want you in my video. Great. Give me my money. So if you look good and a man is spending time with you in public where people can see you, you're not using them. Okay? You're only using them if you, I guess, if you get it off the internet, get the money from them off the internet and then block them and never see them again and never saw them in the first place and they don't know what you look like. That could be considered that's a scam. But, or a catfish. But if you're being seen out and spending your precious time getting ready, putting on your makeup, doing your hair, putting your outfit together, getting your nails done, yeah, he better give you some money or else you working for free. He using you at that point for clout. So yeah, get your money. Now, how to deal, thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle, how to deal with boyfriend who is petty on top of ignoring you and says things on purpose to be mean. I live with him. How do I make him regret his behavior? By getting dressed and looking cute every day and not telling him where you're going, what you're doing. Don't answer any of his calls or texts. If you washing and cooking and cleaning, stop that. Don't sleep with him no more and go get you a plan B and stop paying bills if you pay bills. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All of the above. Go on strike and get you another one. If he feels like it's time to break up, well, you already got somebody else. Okay, I'm not finna fix a man who doesn't, treat me the way I want to be treated. I'm gonna go find someone that will. I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna find somebody better. And when I decide to leave, it's gonna be a surprise. Okay. I'm not trying to fix somebody that doesn't appreciate me. Their loss. I'm just gonna stop doing the things that they're not appreciating. Okay. Bet you he'll treat you different if you stop doing stuff. Okay, he's been mean because something small that isn't worth it. Well, then treat him like it ain't worth it. Here's the thing. If he's being mean to you because of something small, was it your fault? Is it something that is detrimental? Is it something that is a betrayal or something like that? Because a lot of times people don't say what happened. So if you cheated, if he thinks you cheated, that's why he's treating you bad. You can't cheat on men and they find out. They'll never be the same. If it's not about cheating, then it should be forgivable. Okay? Yeah. You have to blow the screen up so I can see. The words are like this little. John C., you need some more streams of income. All right. He's trying to get the upper hand. Yeah, what did you do? Y'all don't be giving me no details. That's why I can't really tell you the correct thing. Don't come in here, General. Give me the detail. To go on strike, right? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Should I date a man in my profession if he's more successful and 7 years older? I guess. For me, I would rather have something totally different, way more successful, way more older, or way more successful outside of my business. I don't know. It's just something about working with someone or knowing too much about the same thing. I don't know. I couldn't do it unless it was like they owned it or something like that. Then maybe, yeah, because then I could quit. Unless you quit, you see what I'm saying? I don't know. I couldn't. Thank you, Felix Sprinkle Sprinkle. How would you deal with an arrogant father-in-law who attempts to disrespect you in front of your wife and child, but when you disrespect back, plays victim? That's his insecurity. He feels insecure because maybe like I don't know if you're doing well for your family and he's not, or he wasn't at your age, that could be the insecurity. But if you're not doing well for your family, he may just be upset because he wants you to do better. I don't know what the problem is, but if you're doing good and everybody's happy in your family, then it could just be his jealousy, because a lot of mothers are like that towards their sons. And so sometimes a lot of men are like that with their daughters. So just to make him mad, I would show more affection, public affection to his daughter or your wife, and right in front of his face. Be like, come here, honey. Oh, let me scratch your back. That's your revenge right there. Because, like, he's going to see how she likes it. And there's nothing he can say, to make you care. The disrespect, if he's disrespectful, like, I would play stupid and dumb. Like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. I'll think about that. I'll take that into consideration. You're absolutely right. It's like you're dismissing him and just letting him talk because he's old. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what I do. Be sarcastic about it. Yes, sir. You're absolutely correct. Yes. I 100% agree. And he know you don't, and it's going to make him mad, and he's going to stop. All you got to do is be sarcastic and agree with everything he says, and he'll leave you alone. It's one of my tricks that you can use for them to leave you alone. You said your wife don't work? Okay, well, that's wonderful. So he should leave you alone after you do that. Thank you, Gala Delicious. Sprinkle, sprinkle, Shira, your earrings. Say cha-ching. No, they say Chanel. Okay. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah. They got some that say cha-ching. Okay, maybe he's jealous of your success. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So you should say cha-ching. Okay, so make sure you just agree with everything he says, very sarcastically. It'll be like you're dismissing him because he's beneath you. Okay. Is there a way to deal with insecurities and anxieties towards aging? Try not to age. Try to look as young as you can. Eat healthy. Take care of yourself. Date older men. You'll always feel young. If you're already married, do what you can to stay as young as you can stay. There's stuff you can do now. They got everything out there now. Just go do your research. I don't know. I don't. Thank you, Elise. I don't. What he will, you don't know what he'll do if Shira didn't bless us with her wisdom, raising our money. Oh, thank you, Elise. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Appreciate that. Girl, no, don't do that. He'd be like, You said how to get a man to give you money when you already have it, meaning I work a lot and I don't have time to date. Then you don't have time to have a man, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How you gonna get a man if you don't even have time to date because you're working a lot? Do you even need a man? Y'all got to think about what y'all are saying. Oh, I work a lot. I don't have time to date, but I want you to give me money. Then quit your job and I'll give you money. And so that you'll have time to have a man and date. Or cut back on your hours so you actually have time to have a man and date. Otherwise, just get a second stream of income or invest in some stock if you need some money. You don't have time for a man. You know what I'm saying? Look, choose what you want. You're not going to have time for them. So why even try to get one? Just get a second stream of income or invest in something that's going to pay off. Okay. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, you're going to stress yourself out trying to have a man and a full-time overtime job that you'll never see. You'll never see him anyway. He going to be cheating. What's the point? Date someone at work if you need to date. Mm-hmm. 21, have fun. By the time you're 24, start dating seriously for the type of man you want to marry. But it's time for y'all to have fun at that age, baby. Do what you want. Get it all out your system. Believe me, you'll wish you had if you don't do it now. Okay. How to leave a 50-50 relationship with 2 children involved. Save your money, get a sugar daddy, save your money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get a sugar daddy, save your money, make plans, leave. But you got to get the sugar daddy first, or you got to save your money, find a way to get another stream of income, save your money and leave. It's just going to take time. Okay. Because you don't have the money if you have to pay 50-50 unless you can afford to leave by yourself. File child support. There's some money for you right there. File child support and be able to afford where you live. But I wouldn't want to leave until I was super secure. I mean, women can do things smart or they can choose to struggle. If you're smart, you will go find you a sugar daddy, get him to start giving you regular amounts of money, build up your savings, da 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 da. Then you can move out with ease and into a nicer place and level up instead of leveling down. You know what I'm saying? So plan it good. You over here stuck in the snow. Can you send me some warm wishes? Okay, Percy. I'm sorry. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, no sprinkle, sprinkle. Sunshine. I'm sorry. You stuck in snow. It hardly ever snows here. Like every 4 or 5 years, it may smell like this much. That's it. And it'll be melted by noon. You should to get a sugar daddy sound easy. It's literally easy if you look good and you go for an old man. That's how easy it is. Think about it. Look, if I went outside right now, wherever I went, if I saw a 60-year-old man, don't you think he can be my sugar daddy today or tomorrow? That's easy, right? Hey, how are you? Oh, I love your tracksuit. Where did you get it? Really? Oh, you have to take me there. That's easy. Well, where do you live? Do you live around here? Oh, yeah, I live over that way. So what do you like to do? Girl, it's easy to get a sugar daddy. What you doing? You just find an old man and you start asking him questions. That's that easy. Period. You can have a sugar daddy today or tomorrow. He'll be so happy. He can check 18 things off his bucket list when he get home. Come on. It's that easy. Y'all make it hard. But I can't date an old man. Well, I have to be attracted to him. Look, you want some money or not? You want that envelope? You know, the old men, they come out on dates with envelopes already stuffed to stick in your purse or to hand you under the table under the napkin or something. So it ain't hard, baby. Y'all make it hard. It's that easy. Okay. So, we're done. Like, go get one. It's that quick and easy. If you want to work harder and take longer to do something, then that's what you got to do. But if you know you can go out there and get it on the same day or the next day, then go get it. You said that's taking advantage of elders? It's free will, baby. They want to be taken advantage of. They like, I wish some beautiful young woman would come over here and say some nice words to me so I can give her all my social security, all my money, all my savings that I didn't work for all my life. Because I'm going to die in about 10 to 20 years or 15 years or 10 years or 5 years, however old you getting them. You just made their whole life worth living once again. Because if you look good and a dusty can't even get you, but this old man got you, oh, he gonna give you his money. What the heck? It's not taking advantage. You're making their dreams come true. Period. Okay. They stuff probably don't even work no more. They just probably happy to see you. You look, when you walk out in public with them, people think they stuff work. That's all they need. Thank you, Quick Culture. Sprinkle, sprinkle. My boyfriend was caught paying $100 to get graphic photos from another woman. He wants to make amends now and be spending money on me to do so. Okay. So $100, he needs to pay like way more than that to you. So what purse do you want? What type of car do you want him to put the down payment on? Okay. What dealership y'all going to? Okay. How many bills is he going to pay now? Okay. That's what I'm talking about. And it's not a one-time thing. You need something permanent to remind him not to ever do that again. Like, what ring is he going to buy you? What car is he going to put that down payment on? What bill is he going to start paying every month now? Like, as a constant reminder. What you going to have him do, girl? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just because I love you and your wisdom. Oh, thank you, Passion. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. So that's why you don't let them get away with it. You don't let them forget it. I'll have a constant reminder. Every time he looks at your car, your jewelry, your whatever, he going to remember. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. You said your last sugar daddy said you made him feel young again. Okay, see? Priceless. People are saying taking advantage of the elders. Please, they're going to look at your booty anyway when you walk by. You might as well get paid for it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get out the calculator, right? Y'all too nice. Sure, my ex wants to see me, but I don't want to see him. He got money. How can I send him a pic and still get his money? You're going to have to lie. You need to tell him you need this money so you can meet him. He send you the money first, then you don't meet him. Your fake aunt going to die the day before you're supposed to meet him. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There you go. Sure. Do you recommend I invest money or level up, or I don't know, whatever is best for your financial situation? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I'm going to find a way to, here's my thing. If you have options to level up, invest, or do that, you can do all of it. Okay. If you already have investments, if you already have a good savings, if you already have a good amount in there, then spend it on something that you don't have, Thank you, Beauty and Brain. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hey, gorgeous, you're glowing. Hit the like button, sugar babies, and level uppers. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle, Beauty and Brain. I appreciate that. So, like, if you already have investments, if you already have a good savings, then definitely invest in your level up. If you already have the other stuff. If you don't have the other stuff, definitely put that in place, because your level up and, security is not going to pay your bills and your rent until you can actually pull a sugar daddy. Thank you. Quit the culture. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Appreciate it. If you can't wear heels, get you some cute boots or flats. I mean, if you can't wear them, you can't wear them. If there's something wrong with your foot, like if you have very flat feet or something definitely wrong with your foot, then of course you can't wear them. But if you can wear them, but you just don't like them or don't want to, then you need to learn how to walk in heels just in case you need to wear them. Okay. What? What did I tell you all about the lies? You said he found out I lied about needing money for granddad's funeral when he died 2 years ago. How to salvage your other grandfather. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't you have two? You got two grandfathers, right? The other one. Your step grandfather. Something from the previous marriage. Make up a lie, a pre-lie, and a lie to cover the lie when you get caught. Didn't I tell y'all 3 lies? You need 3 lies. You need 3 lies. The pre-lie, the lie, and the lie to cover the lie if you get caught. Don't make the mistake again, because if he thinks you're a liar, he never gonna believe you again. So you better be a super good liar. Grandma's boyfriend, exactly. Step grandfather. Grandfather from a previous marriage. Something, child. Something. Come on, that's not too hard. That's why you need to do it in advance so that it comes quick and it seems like it's the truth. Get your lies together, literally. In fact, you could combine all 3 if you're smart. Don't just say my grandfather, my step granddad that my grandma remarried after my first one, who died too. How he gonna prove that? The person don't even exist. Okay? Y'all better get better at lying, because y'all gonna mess up. Tell you. No, because he gonna know what he heard. He gonna know what he heard. Men aren't that dumb. I'm trying to tell you. Sure, you want to be a wife or a homemaker. What are the best areas to move to Texas as a 23-year-old to get married soon? Well, you're going to have to date older men if you want to get married soon, because ain't no young man going to marry you like super young. They have to have enough money for you to be a housewife. So, of course, they're probably going to be a little older. It's not where you move, it's where you hang out. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can afford where you're going to move and he already lives there, then what's the point if you can afford the same thing? You move where you can afford, and then you hang out in the richer areas. Okay? So wherever you can afford, you move there, but not in the hood. Don't move to the hood, Find a nice, like, cheap 1-bedroom apartment in the suburbs somewhere so that you know that you're safe, and then go to the richer areas and hang out until you meet somebody. Okay. Shira, how can we find out whether a man is planning something for Valentine's Day? I'm talking to 2 men, each of them for about a month. You can ask them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because, you got options, baby. And don't tell them you have options. Just ask them. I say, what are we doing for Valentine's Day? Like, you already expect that they plan something. Because you're the prize. So you already know. So what are we doing for Valentine's Day? I'm so excited. If they hadn't planned it, they gonna plan something. No, I'll let you know tomorrow. Or what do you want to do? You don't sit there and wait. Look, what are we doing for Valentine's Day? Oh, I'm not going to be able to do Valentine's Day. We can do that weekend or the weekend before. Okay, nothing. Then you go to the next one. So what are we doing for Valentine's Day? Oh, I made reservations. Wonderful. You see? Don't sit there and wait. Go ask. Assume that you are already going somewhere with them. Y'all make it too hard. Okay. You said I'm gonna go at. Don't ask, but just assume. If you already assume, if they hadn't planned on asking you, they could ask you, or they'll tell you, "Oh, well, we're gonna have to do it another day." And don't get mad. Take the information and go. If you have another one, go over there. You got the option. Be like, okay, that'll work. That way you can get double the gifts. Okay. And if they're both planning on doing something at the same time, do one in the day, one in the night. Okay. So I'm not going to be available. The best one needs to be at night. The one that you're not so serious about needs to be in the day, or like right before you beat the other one. Okay. Ask Shira, what is your sun sign? Pisces. Yes. Oh, you're starting your luxury candle business and wig company and nail business. Wonderful. Congrats, Tina. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Good luck. You said they aren't lies, they're lines. Exactly. What to do about men who are forceful? What do you mean forceful? Like physically forceful? Y'all know what to do with physically forceful men. There's laws. Right. If they're trying to be forceful with words, then you be forceful with money and requests. Well, I'm sorry. I'm too stressed out about how I'm going to afford this. So I'm sorry. Unless you can solve this problem, I can't help you with yours. Period. Don't care. If they don't care, you don't care. If they don't care about how you feel about them being forceful with you, then you shouldn't care how they feel about you telling them you need them to pay something. Thank you, Percy. Shira, can you send 2 of your sugar babies in the chat to keep me warm? I'm cold. Y'all, somebody want to keep Percy warm? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all go help him out. Thank you. You say he cold. No. You better go get a blanket. Put in the fireplace. Put some wood in there. Turn on your heater. Do something. I have my air conditioner on. Okay. Even when I want to marry, I can get divorced. Yeah. Marriage ain't permanent. Not anymore, anyway. So don't make it easy for him if you want him to cherish you or keep you and value you. Stop being pick-me-shas, y'all. You've had all your teenage years, and if you're older, you've had all your 20s to be pick-me-sha. It's time to level up, literally, and start playing the game the correct way. If you haven't had a good successful relationships where you're the prize all this time, well, you need to try something new, which means you're going to have to allow the man to be the man, and you can't choose the type of man that you used to choose in the failed relationships. You got to do something different to get different results. That's just simple common sense. Okay. I misspelled wood. Oh yeah, I was probably typing too fast. I'll fix it. Let's see if I can fix it right now. So, we're gonna do something different. We're not gonna Oh, where is it? Did I even? Yeah, we're going to try something new. We're not going to repeat the same mistakes. We're not going to be pick me shit anymore. We're going to do what we got to do. Wait, where's the video? Let's see. I'm trying to fix the spelling because y'all told me it was wrong. I do that sometimes. I'm so like ready to start video and I just hurry up and type it too quick. So let me fix it real quick. Thank you for telling me though, because like sometimes I just don't even look and just thought I typed it right. Like, oh well, they'll know what it is if it's. I'll fix it later. But sometimes I don't even know it's a typo. Ooh. Okay. I also forgot to monetize too. Dang, I must have been in a hurry. Anyway, so let me go back over here. They said I misspell on purpose. Sometimes I don't, or sometimes I do. This time I didn't. Like I really thought I typed the correct word. I just had to delete and switch 2 letters around. That's all. I must have been just. Okay, done. I fixed it. Yay. All right. Thank you. With your guidance, we can't lose, or you should have a higher chance of winning. That's for sure. You said older men want to be scammed. That's right. I don't know why y'all don't think they do. So that's just so true. Percy get the bag and the briefcase. But they y'all live in the same city. There you go. Uh-oh, Percy. Now he's scared. Watch. He trying to look. Kryptonite is trying to get you hooked up. I think people have read that one. I'm not sure. A lot of people have read that. That's an old book. Unless you're making the Cash App up, don't even look over here. You said Percy reformed Dusty or trolling for Pygmation here. He's a reformed Dusty. Or so he says. You say he's a highly paid truck driver. Okay. How can you attract men in their 30s? Seriously. I would get the 30-year-old right now when I'm 18. Girl, you too young. Go have fun. What you doing, girl? I mean, you could, but you need to have fun first. You're too young. You need to go have fun, okay? You can have fun and, have a 30-year-old, but still have your fun. Don't get locked down right now. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, go have fun. You're going to miss your whole life. 32 young anyway. All he can afford to do is take you to eat and pay your phone bill. What you doing? Sprinkle, sprinkle. But you go shopping you can buy anything you want at the Dollar Tree. I'll pay your phone bill and we can go eat. That's all he can afford for you. Okay. Have your fun. If you're too young, you need to have fun first. That way, when you had all your fun, then you can go get somebody a little older. Okay. Live your life. That's right. What does it mean when a guy breaks up with you and says it's because he wants space and freedom, but wants to be friends? It means he did not want to be trapped and he wants to date other women, but he doesn't want to lose you as a friend. And he knows that you're probably going to be weak and give him some when he don't have a woman to sleep with. Or he just really likes you as a friend. So that's what it means. I hope it's not a heartbreak for you. You know what? I would take this opportunity and say, that's a really good idea. I was thinking the same thing. Act like it don't bother you. He might not even realize you could have had a plan B this whole time. If you let it get to you, they'll be like, you know, if they think that you are also dating other people and that you could care less if y'all broke up, they'll be like trying to get you back probably, or regret it. But at the same time, don't act like it's a big deal. Okay. I know y'all are probably super young. So if y'all are super young, it's most likely that wasn't going to be your husband anyway. So just chalk it up as, a fun relationship. It lasted while it did. Now it's time to do something else. You said you got friends who are mad at me keeping my legs closed and getting the bag. They call me a gold digger, yet they give it up for free. Well, that's why they mad, because they give it up for free, baby. Wouldn't you be mad too if you was working and doing stuff and not getting paid, and somebody else wasn't doing nothing except, getting treated and spoiled and was getting way more than they earned or didn't earn? I'd be mad too. I'd call you a gold digger too if I was dumb enough to give it up for free. Good thing I'm not. Okay. That's what they're supposed to do. They got to defend their silly ways. Thank you, Queen of the South. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's time to order another Shira book. Okay, girl. Go ahead. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Look, let them be mad. I would be mad too. At least you're not, you might be a gold digger, but you ain't a dust digger. You ain't a Swiffer. You ain't a dust collector. Okay. What would you rather say? I'm a gold digger, or I've had sex with dusties for free? That's what I thought. Thank you, Lydia. My man and I have lived together for 6 months. He spent over $150K on me, but told me yesterday that he's married. What should I do? He wants to get divorced and marry me, but I don't trust him. He's been lying. Okay, you've been living with him for 6 months. So he's obviously separated. He probably doesn't want to file for divorce because it's going to cost him a lot of money. Right? And his wife probably hasn't filed for divorce because she thinks he's going to come back. So you got to create a situation to make her file for the divorce. It's called phone number and phone call. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because you don't know what he's telling her and what he's telling you. So if you want him, girl, make the phone call. Make that change. Hello? I just want you to know I've been living with such and such for 6 months. And I think I'm pregnant. Right? Exactly. Girl, she's going to be at that lawyer office in the morning. I'm out. Okay. You said it could happen to you. It sure could. But see, I set myself up to where that if that did happen to me, I'd still gain. Okay, that's what you got to do. Look, they'd be doing me a favor. Okay, bye. So what I'm saying is, like, y'all can't feel that type of way. Y'all can't be biased. Y'all can't take my advice and then judge me for giving advice to other women. Look, men are out here married, coming on to all types of women. Okay. Period. They will go out and be just as single and free as the day that they married you or the day before they married you. They don't care. It's not the woman's fault. It's the man who put himself out there as single. Okay. If he respected your marriage, he wouldn't be out there giving his phone number to other women, living with them, buying them stuff, taking them on trips. He wouldn't be doing that if he wanted to be with you as a wife. So, I don't know, like all is fair in love and war, period. Get in where you fit in. Set yourself up good. You said, is this a black thing? No, it's a smart thing. Okay. I've dated several men of different races who were cheating on their wives with me. It ain't a black thing, it's a man thing. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all just don't realize it. Okay. I'm trying to tell y'all are, some of y'all so gullible. Oh, I have to work late tonight. I have a meeting. No, they don't. With a woman, yes, they do. They got a date, you mean? You said you slept with a married man? I stole a married man and married him. I didn't care. Like, if they coming on to me, they ain't acting married, then they ain't married in their mind. So they're free game. You coming on to me, you ain't married. You said that you ain't no good. I know I'm bad, right? And I don't care because I'm bad. You know it, Shimon. Anyway, I don't care. Shoot, they out there acting single. You said hardcore. You said poor James Karma. What karma? How? Thank you. At the end of the day, a man is a man. Exactly. If he out there looking for other women besides his wife, then he's obviously forgot he was married, thinks he's single now. If they do it with you, they'll do it to you. That's why I set myself up to where if they do it to me, I come out with more money. You see? I'm smart. I think ahead, baby. I'm like, okay, go ahead and do it to me. Watch what happens. Money. And I can go date. And get child support. And get money. So I'm getting paid by 2 men. And I can date. Maybe 3. What's the difference? I have to get the bag. Bye, ladies. Bye, Percy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like, y'all act like I didn't plan this out before I... Y'all are silly. Like, I didn't set myself up. Either way, I'm about to slide. Okay? You said shout out to MJ. Set yourself up good if whatever reason you need to. Don't ever go into a situation where you're going to come out worse than you went in. That's just common sense. Okay. Thank you. We can't judge because, what if you meet someone and they don't tell you they're married for like 3 to 6 months and you've been doing the same thing? Because not all men are going to tell you that they're married. They can lie to you. You might be thinking you're dating a single man. And then all of a sudden, oh, I'm married. Well, what do we do now? Yep, but you got to do what? Y'all know I don't care about stupid stuff like that. I'm going to do what I need to do and get what I need to get. I don't care about this stuff like that. That stuff don't worry me because I put everything in place for my benefit. That's the point. So either way, I'm going to benefit. That's just proper planning. Yeah, married women cheat too. What y'all talking about? Yeah, but you got to worry about catching him. I don't care if I catch him or not. Look, I ain't trying to, how I'm going to catch him and he always home. Look, unless it's a ghost that's invisible. How I'm going to catch him if he's still chasing me? You know, I'm telling you, I know what I'm doing, believe. There you go. If you worry about that type of stuff, then don't do it. You don't do it. Me, I knew what everything was when I got into it. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. If it's not for you, don't do that. If you're smart, do what you got to do. Okay. You said, what would you say? Housewives more in demand than career women? It depends, y'all. Like, there's people that don't care if you have a career, and then some people that do. It depends maybe on your culture. You know what I'm saying? If you're rich and you've probably been married before and you're a little older and you've already had the career woman and that's not something that you want, then you're probably going to go more for the housewife. If your dad grew up paying all the bills and your mom stayed home and that's what you want as a wife and for a mother for your children, that's probably what you're going to gravitate towards. If you are born in poverty, or if all your family expects you to have a career woman because that's what they think is correct, then that's what you're going to go for. But most of the time, men who have money and are much older don't need you to have a career. You can have one if you want to, but they don't need you to. So that's the point. Or maybe you can start a business, save up and get your business going while they do, have a job or a career. So that's how I feel about, like, I'm not gonna show up every day to corporate America or whatever career that I chose and still be a married woman and have to come home and do married stuff unless we have a maid, a cook, and he's rich, because I'm not gonna have no struggle 50-50 type of relationship. That's just not gonna happen with me. I value myself too high to even consider something like that. I'll have my own business. Or if I don't, I'll start one eventually. I'm not going to be rushed into it. When I feel inspired, then okay, we'll see what happens. But I'm not going to be pressured, period. I could stay single and still have to go to work, and nothing will change, except I can date several people. So that's why. Thank you, Philadelphia. I'm 35. Do I still have time to level up? Yeah, start now. Start today. You got time. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. How to stop caring about other people's feelings if you're an empath? Care about yourself first, and then you won't be able to feel anyone else's feelings if you're too busy feeling your own. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Stay away from people that are emotional, period. A lot of these broads are getting fleeced, whatever that means. What's the point of being married if I still pay for most things? I don't know. The best thing, just throw on makeup, do hair until you get it right. Yep, keep practicing. How to stop caring about okay, yeah. Just care about yourself. There you go. What is he getting out the situation? To say that he's with me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. To be in my presence. What do you think? Come on. Do I have to spill it out? Do I got to explain it to you? What if they want to brag with your job? Then their job ain't good enough. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You shouldn't have to brag. They can brag just as well as when they say she used to be a this, because you still got the stuff in your brain, right? Like, I used to be a mortician. You can still brag about a former career. A former this, a former that. Wonderful. You ever think about going back to work? Oh, one day. Never. Nope. I'm perfectly happy. My big, strong man takes care of me so good. He doesn't need me to go back to work. Do you, honey? That's how you handle that. If you want to brag, then his career ain't good enough. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You can say I'm a farmer this or I'm a farmer that, or he can just lie. But he shouldn't use your career as something to brag about. I don't know. It's just some people are different. Like, honestly, if that's how y'all do, that's how y'all do. But it's not impressive to masculine men that make more than enough money, and their wives are happy. It's more impressive to say my wife owns her own business and she stays at home and da 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 da. Then she works for some other man for 12 to 8 hours a day that's probably looking at her booty. Or around other men. She might not work for them, but they looking. Yeah, don't tell them about your career. Do you think it's smart to have a sugar daddy arrangement with your boss or higher up at your company, or is it messy? Too messy. Unless you don't have to work there no more and he gonna take care of you and you his sugar baby, then yeah. But sorry, y'all. It's kind of too messy because if you lose your job, then what? Okay. No. Try another person's boss at another company so you don't have to work anymore. Or get him to start taking care of you so you don't have to work anymore either. That's what I would do. Like, like you ain't finna do nothing until I'm taken care of. We ain't finna have no type of affair. So you gonna pay my bills for a couple of months. I'm gonna save up. I ain't finna come out to work on time. You finna put some extra stuff on my paycheck. All this stuff finna happen. You want anything to do with anything with me. And after all that proof of what you've done, we're gonna have to talk about me staying on salary but not showing up. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. I'll be working outside the office, if you know what I mean. You said, why are so many women single if leveling up works? Because they're too busy getting the bag from several men. What you talking about? Why are we single? Shoot. I'm not single. There's some women who's married that's getting the bag from several men. There's women who have a sugar daddy and married. What are you talking about? There's women that aren't married and divorced, and they have 2 to 3 sugar daddies, and they don't pay a bill or work. What are you talking about? Who cares? Are they happy? Do they want for money? Do they have several options when it comes to dating, going on vacation, getting stuff paid for? Not a lot. Need to be married to live the lifestyle that they want. If they want to get married and settle down, they'll pick one of their sugar daddies if they sugar daddies want to settle down. Hey. But right now, why should you limit yourself? Especially if you have options as a woman. If you're ready to settle down, you're ready to settle down. Okay. Marriage to anything and anybody is not the answer. Marriage to a dusty is not an accomplishment. It's a burden. Okay. It's a punishment, actually. So rushing to the altar to marry somebody broke to share rent with is not cute. I wouldn't marry either if that's my only option. I'm going to level up first. I'm going to date around. I'm going to have plenty options. All my bills are going to be paid for. I'm going to have my own business. I'm going to do all of this stuff. And if I choose to get married, whichever one is going to provide me with what I deem that I would like to spend the rest of my life with, that's where I'm going. And that's why men can't judge women on, oh, well, you're not married and da-da-da. Yeah, because I don't want to marry no dusty. I'm trying to level up and get this bag for real. You know, half of these women are in here collecting bags bigger than your whole monthly salary as a dusty. And they ain't married, but they not lonely either. So y'all got to remember that. Right? Having a little diamond speck from Walmart on your finger saying I'm married to a dusty is not an accomplishment. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Rushing to the altar to marry somebody broke to share rent with is not cute. Yeah, it ain't, baby. The real one, the real Q lost license, long story. Don't want to go to jail if drive others' car. I'm older, but look 20, don't know how long till get license back. What do I say? Girl, I'm still driving. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Put a wig on, girl. Look, I'm still gonna drive. Thank you, Lisa, but I'm still gonna drive. I'm gonna have a wig on, some contact. That's not me. That's my sister's car. You're proud, Dusty. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm still gonna drive. Sorry. Like, tell him to send you an Uber then, girl. Don't tell him why. Just like tell him your car is being repaired from an accident and you're scared to drive. Lie. I'm leveling up after 10-year relationship. I'm 35 and insecure around gorgeous 20-somethings. They don't hang around gorgeous 20-somethings. Go hang around older women. Get you an older man. You'll look good. Or y'all trying to compete with some 20-year-old? Go compete with some older women and get you some old men with some old money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You think I'm finna go sit around? Okay, that's gonna make you feel extra good. Okay, go pull someone older. Y'all doing everything backwards. Would I marry a man that only had one leg? How much money he got? Look. Do he got diabetes? Is this the one leg from diabetes, or was it an accident? Did he get a lawsuit? What's going on with him? I need the full background story. Okay. Oh, there you go. Is he in a wheelchair? Do he got a peg leg? What? A prosthetic? What? Can he walk? What's going on? You said accident? Lieutenant Dan? Is he Lieutenant Dan? Wait, Lieutenant Dan had no legs. I don't remember. You said legs are overrated. You got a leg? You got all your legs kryptonite? If he has money, and he likes me, he's gonna treat me, like a goddess or whatever. I get past a pig leg. I don't care. Shoot. I feel like, let me see your nub. You put some lotion on it. You should get a tattoo on your nub. It would be cool. We can get one. Yeah, we need to get you a tattoo. It's gonna say it all ends here. Or thank Thank you, Percy. Sprinkle, sprinkle, driving with a wig on. Right? If you want it, put that wig on. Shoot. They're going to be looking for the wrong person. The woman across the street from me is married to a war vet. She doesn't work. Well, that's good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Anyway, men don't get good until they hit 50. Hesher was wondering how to date when you're spiritual if your man wants to take you to Dubai, but you don't want to take the test for spiritual reasons. What do you do? Suggest something else. Suggest another place where you don't have to do that. I think right now they're going to make everybody start doing it. So yeah, let's go somewhere local. Let's spend the money on this or that. Just suggest something different. Say you can't go for some other reason, Don't say it's that, because then he'll think you're a weirdo and he'll go find somebody who will take the test. Find an alternative thing to do and say that you want to travel at another time when things are not as crazy, because I don't want to spend my time in Dubai with a mask on and having to do all the stupid COVID junk. So instead, let's do this. Let's just get a room at a hotel. Let's get a limo. Let's go out to a nice restaurant. Just live it up for like a weekend or something. You can take me shopping. There you go. I'd rather do that anyway. Take me shopping. Get a nice hotel. Take me out to nice dinners. I can buy what I want. Buy me some jewelry. I mean, that's how much the trip to Dubai is going to cost them anyway. Get something out of it. Does he live in Dubai? If he lives in Dubai, girl, I ain't finna go. If he's trying to take me there, then I would suggest the other thing. Right. I'm not finna go if they live there now. You said lie and say you took the test. Well, you have to have the paperwork, right? Sure, give me a pick me line. What? Yeah, y'all don't need to travel right now if y'all don't want to take them tests. Some people don't even want to take the test, y'all. Like me, I'm not taking no test, period. Y'all, I won't even let them take my temperature, period. You can't touch me, period. You ain't touching me. Get away from me, period. If I need a test, if you need to stick something on my forehead for me to walk into a place, I'm not going in, period. You're not going to touch me. So you would risk going to jail if you get pulled over and don't have anyone let me drive their car. I would wear a wig. I might drive someone else's car if I was super worried. I'll just trade cars. I would try to drive at times where I probably won't get pulled over. I would probably have someone send me an Uber or a Lyft if I were dating and lie and say that I am not ready to drive again. I was in a bad car accident and it shook me up and I'm just a little scared. So that they would not mind sending me an Uber. I would lie. And of course, I would risk driving during certain times because I got to get from A to B. Now, if I'm going to be driving at times where I know the cops are going to be out looking for people, definitely I'm not doing that. But rush hour traffic, cops are less likely to stop people. So go in traffic. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Make your date time around traffic time. The beginning of traffic and the very end of traffic. You'll scoot right along. But I'm not telling you to break the law. I'm just telling you what I would do. I'm like, I'm out. Or send me an Uber. I can't drive. I'm scarred from the accident, and not literally, but I'm scared to drive. Anyway, I gotta go, y'all. Any tips for going on trips with your sugar daddy? Going to Hawaii soon with first sugar daddy. Love you, Shira. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Make sure you're not just the arm candy, but make sure he helps you compensate for the time you're missing if you have a job, work, or he gives you money to shop, to buy you stuff so that you can wear there. Get a little extra. Try to get a separate room if you're not sleeping with him. Maybe for the first couple of nights, if you plan on doing anything, then you can share a room. Make him still work, because a lot of these guys will take you to Hawaii just to have some arm candy, and then when they get back, they'll dismiss you. So make sure you make him spend a lot of money. Your trip ain't good enough. You need to be spending. Go shopping. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm not married, but just found out someone I'm dating is. He doesn't know I know. What's the best way to maximize this knowledge and situation? Act like you're getting ready to bust him, and then all of a sudden see something very expensive and very cute that you would like. And before you're able to bust him, he will probably be like, oh, do you want it? Let's go get it. Or why don't you order it or something like that. So that's the best way. Like almost bust him. Like, oh my gosh, I found out that, were you ever married? Oh my gosh, I love this car. I really want to go get this car. The down payment, I checked on down payment is only like this much money. And I have, I got to keep saving up for it. But what was I saying? Oh, let's go look at the car. You see what I'm saying? Or let's go look at the boots, or let's go look at the purse, or let's go look at whatever you're wanting, the jewelry. You forgot what you were saying. The distraction is let's go get whatever you're trying to get, so that you don't remember what you were saying. And that even if you do remember it, you're not going to say that because you at the car dealership. Period. Okay? That's how you do it. Okay. Anyway, I got to go, y'all. But thank y'all so much for... You said she would watch too much TV. It worked, though. How many ladies have tried that and it worked? Believe me, many women have tried it and it's worked. They tell me every day, girl, I got my car. Told you. Would you accept a proposition from a family member's father if the price was right? A proposition from a family member's father. Isn't that your family? Are they blood related to you? Because this... So I think I would accept the money, but not the proposition. You know what I'm saying? And then he can't say that because he in the wrong. So give me my money first, and then I'm gonna ghost you because you're my family, and that's nasty. But I'm taking your money just for being nasty. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get the money first, and then be like, I can't do that. I'm sorry, bye. But thanks for the money. Uncle, cousin, grandpa, whatever. Uncle, grandpa. I have to go. But no, just take the money and don't do anything. If he owe, you can run faster, okay? You get the money and run. Literally. Make sure your phone is on record too, so he can't say you did something that you didn't. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.